there was yet another turn in the U.S.-China relations on reports that the White House is in the early stages of considering limits on U.S. investments in China. Although it's still not clear how that would play out, it did pressure shares of some Chinese companies like Alibaba, JD.com, and Baidu. Eamon Javers starts us off tonight from the White House.
Markets reacting early Friday to reports that the White House is looking into different measures that would restrict U.S. portfolio investments in Chinese companies. Now, I'm told that that reporting is in fact accurate, but there are a couple of caveats on this story. One is that it's not clear where the administration is going to land. That is, there are a lot of different options here under consideration. And the other is it's not clear when the decision would ultimately be made. The idea here is investor protection. That is, Americans are investing in Chinese companies often listed on American stock exchanges, and it's not entirely clear that those Chinese companies are always what they are purported to be. What could this effort look like? Well, a number of senators have made a proposal that might be the basis for any White House action. It's called the Equitable Act. You can see the sponsors here, including Senator Marco Rubio. The key points here under this proposal are that the U.S. regulators would have access to review audits for Chinese companies and be able to delist firms that don't comply with American standards, and also to ban new listings if the audit reports have been withheld. One of the sponsors there, Marco Rubio, had this to say about the bill.
The fundamental question on this and on various topics when it regards China is how come their companies, their firms, and in this case, those companies that are publicly traded, why don't they have to meet the same standards as American companies have to meet or other companies have to meet?
Officials here not able to really put any kind of scenarios on this. It's just really not clear at this point where this is going to end up, but they do say these measures are under discussion here at the White House. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Eamon Javers in Washington.